Welcome to English with Abby and Tori. I'm Abby, and today let's talk about when to use simple or when to use continuous, specifically in the present form. When do we use the simple present tense, and when do we use the continuous present tense? This is especially important if you want to speak more like a native English speaker. So we use the present simple tense for things that are repeated or part of a routine and or permanent. And so things that are repeated over and over every day, then we use the present simple tense to talk about them. For example, I eat every day. Every day I eat food. That is something that is repeated over and over again in my own life. I am sure in yours as well. So we would use the present simple tense to describe routines that are repeated every day. I go to work, I drive the car, I walk to school, I walk to the bus, I walk to the train station. And that is something that is repeated every day. Or similarly, or the same, part of a routine. Part of a routine is something that happens every day again, or is something that you do repeatedly. And so again, routinely, I eat breakfast in the morning, I eat lunch in the afternoon, and I eat dinner in the evening. Something that you do as a routine. And then the last reason we would use the present simple tense is for something that is permanent. Permanent means it's not going to change. For example, I have blonde hair. That's something that is permanent. Although if I changed my hair color, then I would say I have brown hair or whatever. Or another example is we live in Italy. We live in Italy. That is something right now that is permanent. It's not going to change, but it is also true. We live in Italy. We have a daughter. That is something that is permanent and not going to change. So then we use the present simple tense. Then we use the present continuous tense for actions actually happening at the present moment. So the present continuous tense is really used more to describe actions happening at the moment as opposed to or rather than the present simple tense. In speaking English, I don't use the present simple tense when I'm talking about something I am doing in the moment. So, in order to create the present continuous tense, we use the verb to be plus the verb with ing on the end. So, for example, we are making dinner. To be, the verb is make plus ing. We are making dinner. So, in that moment, we are making dinner. And then after we make dinner, we will be eating dinner. After we make dinner, we will be eating dinner. And I used we will make dinner because, or we make dinner to describe that's something that's part of a routine, something that's repeated. We make dinner. After we make dinner, we will be eating dinner. And so to create present continuous, again, we use a form of the verb to be plus the main verb with ing on the end. And so another example of present continuous being used in the moment. So for example, now I would say, I am making a video. I am making a video. Or when I am outside walking, I would say we are walking around. We are going to the grocery store. We are going grocery shopping. We are grocery shopping. Then grocery is the food you buy. Groceries are the food you buy to have at your house. And another example would be, oh, it is raining. If it's raining outside, we would say it is raining. I would not say it rains. I would say it is raining, it is snowing. Those are some examples of present continuous used in the present moment. And so generally speaking, not always, but generally, native speakers more so use the present continuous as opposed to, or rather than, the present simple in the moment. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or other types of videos you would like to see, please be sure to leave a comment.